They say love makes you glow. But in Selena Gomez's case, it made her shine like old Hollywood royalty. Just weeks after secretly tying the knot, Selena stepped onto the red carpet for the first time as a married woman, and the internet couldn't handle it. The cameras flashed, the crowd gasped, and every fan online had the same question. Is this really Selena Gomez? Dressed in a dazzling black gown that screamed pure vintage glamour, the 33-year-old star wasn't just attending another celebrity event. She was making a statement, bold, romantic, and impossible to ignore. But while the world admired her new glow and flawless poise, there was something deeper behind that smile. Something that hinted this wasn't just a fashion moment. It was the beginning of a whole new chapter. And what happened next? Let's just say Selena's red carpet debut as Mrs. Blanco turned out to be more than anyone expected. But before we get to that, here's how it all began. October 18th, Los Angeles, the Academy Museum Gala, the flash of cameras, the buzz of celebrity chatter, and then she walked in. Selena Gomez, radiant, confident, and officially making her red carpet debut as Mrs. Benny Blanco. For the first time since saying "I do," Selena appeared by her husband's side, and the world couldn't look away. Wearing a black, sparkly floor-length gown that shimmered under the lights, she exuded that timeless, old Hollywood charm. Her hair was styled in an elegant updo, her lips painted a classic red. The kind of look that says movie star energy, through and through. Benny Blanco, standing beside her, kept things cool and effortless. A black jacket, matching pants, and a partially unbuttoned blue dress shirt that gave him that laid-back artistic flair he's known for. Together, they didn't just walk the red carpet, they owned it. Social media exploded within minutes. "She looks happier than ever," one fan wrote. Another commented, "They look like a modern-day Marilyn and Sinatra." The chemistry between them was undeniable. Every glance, every smile felt like a story unfolding, and while the event itself was meant to celebrate cinematic icons, it was Selena who stole the spotlight, turning what could have been just another celebrity appearance into a cultural moment. But that glow everyone saw, it wasn't just from the sequins or the spotlights. It was something far more personal. Something that started a few weeks before this unforgettable night. Because before this red carpet came the wedding that broke the internet. It happened quietly. No paparazzi, no press releases, no chaos. Just love, laughter, and a handful of people who mean the world to her. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco tied the knot in a private California ceremony that fans only learned about after the fact. And when they did, social media went into full meltdown. Photos from the wedding surfaced online like pieces of a fairy tale. Selena, walking down the aisle in a custom Ralph Lauren floral halter neck gown, hand-painted and covered in over 300 lace flowers and crystal embellishments. Hidden among the details were her initials and wedding date, carefully embroidered into the fabric. A secret love note only she and Benny would ever truly understand. Her stylist, Aaron Walsh, helped bring Selena's dream look to life. A mix of classic elegance and emotional symbolism. And of course, because this is Selena, one gown wasn't enough. She changed into a vintage-inspired reception dress, and later, a chic blazer look for the after-party. Each outfit revealing a different side of her personality, graceful, grounded, and a little rebellious. The guest list was just as stunning. Ed Sheeran, Steve Martin, Martin Short, Paul Rudd, and Paris Hilton were all there to witness the moment. But even surrounded by A-listers, it was Selena and Benny's connection that stole the show. No media circus, no over-the-top spectacle. Just two people who'd found something real in an industry that rarely allows it. Fans called it the most genuine celebrity wedding we've seen in years. Hashtags like Selena Blanco wedding trended worldwide. And within hours, her bridal looks dominated every fashion feed imaginable. But while the internet was still catching its breath from the wedding photos, Selena was already moving forward, because the red carpet wasn't the only place she was shining. Behind the scenes, her next chapter was already cooking. Quite literally. If the ceremony was a fairy tale, then the reception was pure cinematic magic. Selena traded her hand-embroidered gown for a vintage-inspired silk dress, soft, timeless, and dripping with quiet luxury. Gone was the grand bridal train. In its place, a dress that moved like light, catching every flicker of the candlelit room. And later, when the music shifted and the celebration deepened, she slipped into something unexpected. A tailored white blazer look that gave off bold, confident, I'm the boss of my own story energy. Fashion critics couldn't get enough. Vogue called it the perfect blend of modern edge and romantic nostalgia. Fans flooded social media with side-by-side photos of her looks, claiming this was Selena's bridal era done right. But to those who've followed her journey, this was more than a fashion statement. It was an evolution. From Disney's glittery red carpets to her minimalist rare beauty campaigns, Selena has spent years redefining what beauty and authenticity look like in Hollywood. Each outfit that night told a story, one of transformation, of independence, of finally stepping into womanhood on her own terms. and as she danced beside Benny, blazer sparkling under the lights. It wasn't hard to see it. She wasn't performing. She was free. But while her bridal wardrobe was dominating fashion headlines, Selena had something else cooking up that had fans just as excited. This time, not on a red carpet, but in a kitchen. Because right after her wedding glow came a different kind of spotlight. Her return to television, and a brand new show that's already heating up the culinary world. While most newlyweds would be off honeymooning in secret, Selena Gomez was already back at work. And this time, she was trading red carpets for restaurant kitchens. Just days after her wedding buzz, Selena showed up at the Daytime Emmy Awards, nominated for Outstanding Culinary Series for her hit show Selena Plus Restaurant. It was her third Emmy nomination. And even though the award went to delicious Miss Brown, Selena's fans made one thing clear. Their girl had officially cooked her way into a new era. Her latest series, which premiered on Max in May 2024, takes her out of her home kitchen and into the real world of fine dining. Joined by her best friend Raquel Stevens, Selena dives headfirst into the competitive Los Angeles food scene, learning what it really takes to run a restaurant. Gone are the virtual sessions from Selena Plus Chef. Now, she's cooking alongside world-class chefs, sweating under real kitchen pressure, and doing it all with that signature mix of chaos and charm fans adore. In an interview, she laughed, saying, "Season 1, I was a complete disaster. But I've come a long way." That humility, that realness, is exactly why viewers connect with her. They've seen her stumble, grow, and thrive, all on camera. And while her show keeps climbing the charts, it's not just her culinary skills that are evolving. It's her entire outlook on life. Because when it comes to balancing fame, business, and now marriage, Selena's secret might just lie in the advice she's getting from someone who knows that world all too well. Her best friend, and one of the most powerful women in music, Taylor Swift. For over a decade, Selena Gomez and Taylor Swift have been Hollywood's favorite example of what genuine friendship looks like in an industry built on competition. And even now, as Selena steps into her new life as a wife and entrepreneur, Taylor's influence remains quietly powerful behind the scenes. At the Fortune Most Powerful Women Summit on October 15th, Selena revealed a piece of advice from Taylor that completely shifted her mindset. With a smile, she shared, "She's one of the most brilliant people I've ever met. And she once told me, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room." It's a quote that says everything about how Selena's been moving lately, surrounding herself with people who challenge her, inspire her, and keep her grounded. From building Rare Beauty into a billion-dollar brand to expanding the Rare Impact Fund, Selena's not just wearing crowns of glamour, she's building legacies. Fans often call her and Taylor the queens of resilience, and for good reason. Both have faced public heartbreaks, industry pressure, and endless online noise. Yet here they are, thriving, evolving, and rooting for each other louder than ever. And while Taylor's latest albums might chronicle heartbreak, Selena's story now feels like the chapter that comes after the storm, the one where peace finally takes center stage. But as the world celebrates Selena's new beginnings, the marriage, the glow, the success, one question lingers in every fan's mind. What's next for Hollywood's newest power couple? With the world still buzzing over their wedding and red carpet debut, fans can't help but wonder, what's next for Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco? Are we about to witness Hollywood's newest power couple era? Insiders say the two are in no rush to turn their love story into a media circus. In fact, reports claim Selena and Benny plan to keep their relationship mostly private, but that hasn't stopped the speculation. Some fans are convinced the pair are already working on new music together, blending Benny's genius for production with Selena's soft, emotional vocals. One viral tweet even joked, "Selena's next album better come with a produced by Mr. Gomez tag." Benny's track record speaks for itself. He's worked with legends like Ed Sheeran,